Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to be going over and showing you how to install the Curt T-connector trailer wiring harness here on a 2022 Chevrolet Traverse. So a trailer wiring harness is going to be one of the few things that we need in order to tow a trailer with our Traverse, in addition to the trailer hitch and the ball mount / hitch ball, all of which we carry here at eTrailer. Now the wiring harness is going to transfer these signals from our vehicle to the trailer so we can let other motorists out on the road know what signals they're going to be making, allowing us to arrive to our destination safe and sound. This is not only a safety issue, this is also a legal requirement in every state. This is what our trailer connector is going to look like. Now this particular one here is known as a 4-pole or a 4-way flat. This is the most basic and common type of trailer connector, more than likely the one you're going to need for any trailer you're towing with your Traverse. This is going to transfer all the basic lighting signals, such as the stop and turn signal circuits for either side and the running light circuit, so everything we need to remain legal. Now again, this is the most common type. There is another one, such as a 7-way trailer connector, that's only going to be required for larger trailers that have electric brakes, and in which case you would still need this, you'll just need an adapter. So if you have the 4-way, this is all you need. If you have a 7-way, a trailer with electric brakes, you're going to need an adapter in addition to this, which we carry here at eTrailer. So in regards to installation, this wiring harness is going to plug into a factory tow package port that's kind of hard to reach, but it does make things very easy once we do get in there, because we just have one plug, route your trailer connector over, and you're pretty much done. It's going to utilize the factory tow package circuits on the vehicle, therefore you don't have to worry about installing any additional fuses or circuit breakers. You also don't have to worry about any issues with the trailer affecting your lights on the vehicle, because everything is going to be separated out. Now, pretty much anyone can do this installation. You don't need any special tools. It should only take you around 30 minutes to an hour, depending on your experience level. You also don't need a lift. You can do this right in your driveway at home. Let's go ahead and walk you through the entire process now. So the first step of our installation, we need to locate the factory tow package plug. Now this is actually going to be tucked up behind the bumper here. It is pretty hard to see, and it's also pretty hard to reach. But if we look on the driver's side here, just directly above our tailpipe, sort of over in this area, that's where our factory tow package plug is going to be located. It's clipped to the body there. Now the instructions state to lower the exhaust. If you look inside this cutout here, there's going to be 2 bolts you can remove. That's going to allow you to drop the exhaust down and give you a little bit more room to work with that connector. But we've got a little trick for you guys here that doesn't require you to remove these bolts. We're going to be taking a trim panel tool, and I'm going to reach up behind this area here, and we're going to be releasing the clip that holds that connector to the body so we can pull it down and give you a better view. So here is that clip on the other side of the body. We're just going to sneak our trim panel tool in here and do our best to try to release it. So here's what that tow package plug looks like here. Now there's going to be a red locking tab on here you're going to have to pry out and away, and once you do that, you just press that connector down and pull the cap straight off. So we've got our plug pulled down here, and you can see this little spiky thing on the back. That actually was stuck on the body, so I had to reach up there, remove that, and then I just slid it back onto the connector. We're actually going to use this to re-secure the connector to the body of the vehicle, so I do recommend going up there and getting it if yours didn't come off with. But now we're just going to take this connector here, match it up with the one in our kit. It's only going to insert one way. Go ahead and push it down until it locks into place. So now I'm going to go ahead, reach up there, and re-secure this little spike here to the body of the vehicle. And now next thing we're going to do is we're going to be removing our center knockout panel for our trailer hitch. So there's 2 tabs on the bottom. Go ahead and twist those. Pull down, and then we're going to have some clips to release there, a couple on the side and 3 on top. So now I'm going to feed our trailer connector up and over our exhaust here. I'm actually going to reach in this side here so I can grab it and pull it through like so. So we've got the trailer connector over here now. What we need to make sure of, we need to make sure that that wire doesn't fall down and rest on our tailpipe, because it is pretty close. So what I did is I just took a couple of the zip ties, 3 of them in your kit, attached them to one another. So now I'm actually going to be securing the wire to the top of the cross tube here for our trailer hitch. So we had to combine multiple zip ties, but I'm just going to wrap it around that. I'm going to go ahead and just partially connect it here, and then I'm going to shove this back as far as I can reach behind the bumper, just so we can secure that wire to the top of the hitch a little bit closer to where our tailpipe is. So got the connection made. Now I'm just going to slide this back as far as I can still reach it, and then pull it tight to secure our wire to the top of the hitch. So I've got a few more zip ties here. I'm going to go ahead and do that same thing a little bit closer to the receiver. So we've got our wiring secure. We're going to go ahead and install the dust cap here. So just slide that over like so. And then we can just lock it in place there by closing it. So we have two different options to secure this. The first one is the easiest, most cost effective. You don't have to buy any additional brackets or anything. It's already going to come with everything we need. And that's going to be by securing it to the safety chain loops on the trailer hitch, just like you can see here. So again, this is going to give us great security here. We're going to have it right where we need it, and we don't have to purchase any additional brackets. So this works perfectly for a lot of people. Now, if you want, you can actually mount it to the cross tube on the trailer hitch. This is a draw tight hitch. It actually has a bracket built in for this, and then you just had to add this bracket separately. And if you wanted to do that for a little bit of a cleaner look, you would just push it through like so, and then lock it into place like that, and then we could obviously just re-secure the dust cap. So it really doesn't matter which option you choose. They're both great. This one here is going to require some extra brackets, but if you don't have those, that's fine. You can just use the safety chain loops on your trailer hitch. So we're going to be using a little 4-pole plug-in tester to check everything out here. Now you can't pick one of these up with your wiring harness, and they are great because they allow you to troubleshoot down the line. But if you're just going to be doing it one time, you can probably just use your trailer. Now keep in mind, if there's any issues on the trailer, they will carry over to our testing on the vehicle. That being said, we'll go ahead and walk through our signals now. Here's our brakes, left turn, right turn, and then our tail lights. So there we go, great. Now everything we know is working correctly. Now, if you guys do have any issues, make sure you check the factory fuse locations listed in your owner's manual, because this kit does use a factory tow package, so there isn't any additional fuses. Everything is already installed on the vehicle. And with no issues detected, that's going to do it today for our look and installation of the Curt T-connector trailer wiring harness here on our 2022 Chevrolet Traverse.